Alrighty, well, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. We have a special guest here with us today. Executive Director Sheri Moore for NAMI West Central Indiana joins us. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So before we start off, I kind of want you to explain to people out there who might not know what NAMI is, what NAMI is.
Right. The National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI, has been around the nation for 40 years. We've been in the community for 32 years. And I think we're the best kept secret out there. What we do is we provide peer-led support groups, educational classes that are evidence-based. We do community presentations to raise awareness on mental illness and try to eliminate the stigma that goes around that. And we're huge advocates for people who don't have the voice.
Absolutely, which is so important. And as you know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And there are some stats here. 1 in 5 of Americans will have a mental health condition in a given year. Of course, during COVID, that has definitely changed. How so?
Well, it affects all of us. We had to isolate for a whole year. And with that isolation comes anxiety and depression. And if you can imagine that effects on us who maybe not identify with a mental illness, those who do have a mental illness, it compounds that. And, that's where our support groups can come in and help with coming in and talking about what's going on and how do we get back to being who we were.
Yeah, and there's some interesting facts. You and I were talking that it will take an average of 11 years for the onset of symptoms before a person realizes that they may be dealing with mental illness. That's really interesting. Yeah,
it's devastating. So if you can imagine having a medical condition and not getting any type of treatment for 11 years and what that would do to your body, it does the same thing to your mind, to your behavior. That is just devastating, and again, our support groups, our educational classes help with that.
Yeah. Now, talk a little bit about what NAMI is doing to help that. Because there is stigma around mental illness. A lot of people don't feel comfortable talking about it. How is NAMI helping break that stigma?
So we have planned. We've added support groups. So we've identified gaps in service, and that's an advantage that NAMI has is that we don't have a steady funding stream. So we don't rely on insurance or co-pays to exist. So all of our support groups are free to the community. So now we can be as creative as we want to be, as identifying those gaps and then filling them with support groups. So we've identified 4 gaps in the community, and we added an LGBTQ support group, a senior support group, and a support group it started out to be a special request for mothers who have experienced a loss of a child due to suicide. We've expanded that door a little bit and are inviting people who have experienced any type of loss through suicide. And then lastly, we're in the process of starting our veteran support group.
Yes, absolutely, which are all great groups. Now, if our viewers want more information for themselves, where can they go to find that?
www.nami-wci.org.
Alrighty, thank you so much, Sheri. This is Sheri. This is the Executive Director for NAMI West Central Indiana, Sheri Moore. Thanks again for being with us.
Thank you.
Today.